All right, so you're just gonna grab the fabric between the seams, and it's like the thinner part of the fabric, and then you just kind of grab it and go in a loop. And when you catch it, you're pinching it. That just takes some practice, but I usually grab it at like 3 o'clock while it's spinning, so it kind of helps make the loop more continuous. Yeah, and so that's how you get this, like, it's called the vertical spin. Yeah, it looks really cool, and it's just gonna take some practice to get that grip when you're spinning it. I'm gonna show you another version of a vertical spin, but you're not pinching the fabric. It's your hand is actually go around the outside of it. So let me show you. I'm gonna flick it inward. And what this hand is doing is it's pinching like the bottom at its lowest point, and it's grabbing it and pulling it over. And then I let go and kind of follow it and then pinch it at the bottom. Hey Flomies, this is a little tutorial for this movement right here. So the first thing to get down is this little toss right in front of you, where you're just tossing it back and forth hand to hand, flicking it up and inward on each side, and just trying to keep it flat and on the vertical plane, because this is like kind of like the first movement of it all. So once you get comfortable doing that, then you're gonna toss with one hand, and then your other hand you're gonna kind of hang out right in front of you with your palm facing up. And when you come to toss it up, you're gonna touch your wrists together and then just roll the Flowstar up and over and catch up with this hand. So you're just gonna do that, get comfortable with that little handoff, and then you're ready for the final and third part, where as soon as you let go with this bottom hand, and while it's in this hand, you're gonna reach your wrist back and just like catch it as that rolls over the top of this hand. And that's how you do the full circle. And you're right in position to keep going. It takes practice. But yeah, I always recommend trying it out with your non-dominant hand too, just because it requires a whole different level of focus, but also allows you to just kind of widen your skill and get more comfortable, so you can incorporate a little bit more variety into your flow. But yeah, Flomies, I hope this helps. Some of y'all have been asking for one on that. If you want to see another tutorial on it, check out Brienne's. She has like a really good one on it too. So yeah, happy flowing. So you're gonna grab between the 2 points, and then with your thumb on the inside, you're gonna twist your wrist a little bit so it's just pointing outward. And on the side of your thumb, you're gonna use the momentum to fling the Flowstar on the outside of your arm. And then the second motion, you're gonna use momentum to fling it on the inside of your arm. And then you're just gonna do that. And so it's a continuous motion. And then you wanna practice on both arms. So get comfortable using your left and your right. And then you can switch and like give a little bit, use the momentum to fling it up just a little bit. And when you catch it, I recommend catching it at the bottom, because then it's already kind of rolling towards you, and then you can use the momentum to your advantage in that sense. So yeah, this is like the first part of that movement, and I'll help you do the 3 beat and the 2 beat. So get that down first. I'll show you in slow-mo too. Hey y'all, this is an updated tutorial for this reverse 2 beat motion. So just to start out with your grip, you're gripping it between the 2 points, and then I'm gonna call like the side that your thumb is on, that's your thumb side of the Flowstar. And in this movement, you're always gonna be leading with your thumb side. So you're gonna have your grip and then open your arm up to the side, and then you're gonna fling the Flowstar up like you're slicing the air in a straight line up, leading with your thumb side. And when it comes around, you're gonna land it on the outside of your arm. So that's the first movement. And then you're gonna just finish it, leading once again with your thumb side, slicing up in the air and landing it in front. And then you just do that basically in a continuous motion. You have to use momentum with this movement for sure, and if you can hear it, like it actually sounds like it's like tapping my arm a little bit. If you're using momentum, it shouldn't slow you down, but yeah, it takes practice like anything, so don't be discouraged if this takes practice. It takes time to get down. So yeah, it's a really good movement to know because this is the one that you use for like neck rolls like that, or like body rolls, basically what it looks like it's like rolling towards you. It's the one I use to go down the arm like that. And the reverse 2-beat is also like a precursor to this 4-beat movement. But yeah, I hope this tutorial helps. If you guys have any questions, let me know and I will answer them in the comments or just make another video. But yeah, happy flowing everybody.